Who's growling?
Holy crap, you guys! There's a couple holy crap things. I'm definitely feeling like Derek and I both have our periods. I have been having a lot of feelings about a lot of things, and I don't want to make any rash judgments or rash decisions, so I'm really going to think about things before I say them. But I'm super irritable with people in general. And I don't know. I just hate the idea of being the topic of people's conversations that aren't in a good light. So I don't know. My bullshit detector is just going off like crazy, and I just have been having a lot of feelings. So I'm just gonna pause and see how I feel in a week after I'm done, because I have a feeling that this would be like the week of my cycle. So I'm gonna get through that before I make any decisions. I cannot believe, I don't know what I told you. Like, I feel like I'm not sure if I did a video after my Girl Scout meeting or not. I'll have to check, but forgive me if I repeat myself. But so we went up to the food truck, and the line was wrapped around the building. And I was so disappointed because I was so looking forward to it, and I was so freaking hungry after running. I kind of pushed, I still didn't even look and see what my time was. It was probably still like 11, 12 minute miles, but I was so freaking hungry. I had had a Quest bar or a Built bar in the morning, and that was it. Because I was saving eating till the food truck, and I was hungry at 2:30. I mean, I was ready to go. But we only went with like about 40 minutes of time, and I saw a couple people in line that I knew, and there was no way. They didn't even move, they said, so there was no way we would have had enough time to wait. It smelled amazing though. But my girlfriend told me that they're down my way a lot. I feel like I said this already. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do a little bit better planning and have Maddie and her friend come down one day, and her mom, Michelle is her mom. So I'll have them come down and we'll grab it one day down by me. What else? So that was a little disappointing. And then I got home and I talked to Caroline, and told her how great I thought she was. And I disclosed what's going on with me medically so she could relax. She's really not like the fact that I didn't tell her. So I still not gonna share that quite yet, because I don't know anything really. I just, I have a couple tests, 2 tests on Thursday, and then I have an appointment with a specialist on the 25th. So once I know, I will definitely share what's going on there with me. Crazy. So after I talked to Caroline, I made dinner. I made sauteed kale, those 4 ribeyes, and sorry, cookie problems. I've almost delivered all my Wisconsin cookies, but I accidentally thought there was 2 Jennifer Bakers in the group of Girl Scouts, and I told the wrong one that I had her cookies, and she was like, I didn't order cookies, and I was like, oh fuck. What did I do wrong? But I realized there was 2 Jennifer Bakers. Why don't people have PayPal or Zelle? Or it's so easy to send money nowadays. I'm like, I don't have any of that. I only do cash. I'm like, I mean, I get it. You don't want to like, but PayPal doesn't have to be, you know, credit card or anything. Just, we send so much money via, you know, online. I just don't understand. It would be so much easier than having to meet somebody in person. Speaking of Girl Scout cookies, I think I shared with you that David's box came back. So it's in the car. David, I pray that I don't get arrested today at the post office. Something I do need to work on is sometimes I'm not a very good advocate for myself. I'll advocate for my friends, for my family. I'll stand up for somebody that's being wronged, but for myself, sometimes I can be backed down pretty easy, and I'm sure that's my upbringing. I cower a little bit when somebody's personally attacking me, you know, and I feel like sometimes things are attacking and they're not. So I pray that when I go into the post office today, they're going to be like, oh no, we missed this, we have to put this on there, and they'll just send it out and it'll be done. I have a huge deposit for Girl Scouts. You see all this cash? I so wish I could send it to you, Caroline, for your fundraiser. It's like $4,000 of cookie booth money. We will see. It looks like we're going to see about $2,500 for the troop. So I'm going to buy some stuff for the girls. My meeting went pretty well. I did spend about 5 minutes talking to them about their desires to continue. I think I did fine. Maddie said it got a little serious. They seemed to enjoy themselves. We had a really low-key meeting. Because the food truck, I spent a little time there talking to a couple of people. We had to basically go right to the meeting. I was willing, like, had there been a McDonald's right next to it, I would have went through a drive-thru for them. And I probably would have got something because I was so hungry. So instead, the only thing that was close to where we were was a gas station. And so we went in, and the girls each got a bag of chips and a drink. And I got pretzel nuggets, like hard pieces of pretzel, the honey onion Snyder's pretzel bites or something. And I ate a few of those. I bought a cheese stick and a beef stick, but I did not eat that. I just kind of snacked on the pretzels through our meeting. And then, so all I had that day was the Built Bar and then these pretzels. And the only reason why I was all right with getting the pretzels, I was like, you know what, I'm not in ketosis. I ate carbs the night before, so I was like, as long as I keep the calories right, I'm already done the carb weight gain. So I figured I'm not eating the burger, so I have a lot of calories to, you know, I could be fine. So I did eat like one little sleeve of pretzels. And then when I got home, I made the sauteed kale with onion and garlic. It was excellent. A lot of oil, so I had lots of fat in that. And then I ate about half a good sized ribeye. Ate some of the fat on that too. And I had half a sweet potato with brown sugar and butter. So I'm glad I did. I'm happy that I chose to eat the carbs and stuff. But then I was like, I had a handful of Milk Duds, a handful of M&Ms, and then I ate a no-name cake. And I cut the no-name cake in half and ate it, and I'm like, who are you fucking kidding? And I went back into the fridge and ate the other half. And I was texting Eileen that, okay, now I'm starting a fast. I had talked to Caroline. I think I said, you should probably recover for a few longer, and she said the same. Like, she needs to recover. We got to see how she feels today and tomorrow, and see where her head is at, because I really think needs to recover. So I'm waiting on her, and then Derek and I opened a bottle of wine from my friend that she gave me for my birthday, and we had it with dinner. He really had I had a glass. He had the rest, basically. I did pour myself a little more, and I never drank it, but he drank basically most of it. I was okay. It It was bitey at the end, but it was drinkable. He needed it. He needed a drink and a nice dinner and a good night's sleep again. He got a little crabby there at the end again. So I said, Caroline said, I think Derek's on his period, and I agree. And the sad thing is I think our cycles are the same. Scary. But he's got some time to work on his boat, and a few things were wrong with the fish finder, so I think that stressed him out a little bit. But anyways, while we were eating, Dawn, Derek's boss's wife, texted me and said, are you sitting down? And I was like, I said, no, but we're drinking. What's up? And she said, oh, we are too. And I was like, okay. And then she, a little bit of back and forth, and then all of a sudden she says, can you go to the Keys? And I was like, what the fuck? What? Are you serious? And she said, yeah, it's super last minute. Do you want to go Wednesday? Not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday, St. Patty's Day, through Monday. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how in the world am I going to be able to do that? That's what the thing is with them. They're very, like, they can just do it at any given time, They're much older and don't have kids at home, and their dog passed away. I think they might have a cat. I don't know. So they don't have any responsibilities, And I said, I don't know. Like, first of all, I gotta talk to Derek, And he wasn't even like excited. He was just like, well, just whatever time I can not be at work. I was like, Jesus, dude. Somebody's just telling you, like, we can go to the Keys for 5 nights. I don't know what's wrong with him. So I said, I have to figure it out. And Chrissy has always said, she's like, you go away to Atlantic City, you just tell me and I'm going to come live at your house. So I reached out to her. I said, is there any chance you would want to come stay next Wednesday through this, 22nd? And she said, yes. And I was like, what? I said, are you sure? I said, it's going to be a lot of running the kids around and taking care of my dogs. And she said, absolutely. And I said, I fucking love you. And Dawn said, we'll get your hotel, just get some tickets. So then I was like looking for tickets to Key West, which were just crazy expensive. But, it's Derek's birthday today, and he needs a break. And he needs, like, time alone with me, I guess, because he's having he's being weird, honestly. So I really wish, like Daniel said, I really wish Derek would do something physical, like physical activity, because I think he would feel so much better. He just won't listen to me. He won't. He just works, and that's it. That's what he does. And I'm sure this not fishing is getting to him. Like, I'm legit serious about that. Like, I don't know how the boat's been out of the water since around Thanksgiving, I think. So it's just catching up with him, I think. And he's like, he's so afraid of me changing, and that's so weird. Like, I said, we're not gonna stay the same. I said, I'm gonna grow, and he's afraid I'm gonna get all, like, I don't know, like, because I told him I'm doing a spiritual fast, and he was all concerned, like, well, are you gonna be turned into, like, Bible preaching and all that stuff? And I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know, it just drove me crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. So, Jesus Christ. Now I got fucking shit all over my car. This fucking Del Dot they must have patched a hole right there, and all the fresh asphalt just flew all over my car. Ugh, assholes. So yeah. So we're gonna go to the Keys. I just can't even fucking believe it. So I got the airline tickets. they were wicked expensive. So it's not going to be, cost free, but it is expensive to fly to the Keys. Like, I know people who are going to the Keys and they're flying to Miami and driving to the Keys. Fuck all that. I'm not doing that. But they got really good flights to Miami, like $100. Ours were way more than that. Way more. We got a direct flight for Wednesday, St. Patty's Day, and like my liver is already like, oh God. Because they party, man. They can party. So, and he's Irish, so, oh boy. But we have, it's funny, we were with them last St. Patty's Day in New Orleans. So, we usually go somewhere, before COVID, we usually go somewhere twice a year with them. And then we also have the Christmas party usually. So, we usually do go places with them. It's just not, because of COVID, Derek's boss doesn't like to go a lot of places. I think he's starting to come around, and so so I'm excited. Of course, I'm nervous, worried about the kids. Coming off that I just was home, like I texted my boss last night, and I was like, might be going to the Keys the 17th through the 22nd. And he goes, oh, perfect. Just living the life. You'll just be recovered and you can go. So I gotta check my, I really thought Dawn was gonna be like, we're gonna go to Aruba. Not like here, but for Christmas. Because we are waiting on that. But that's okay if I use up a little bit more time. Because this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. This is 4 days I'm gonna have to use my actual time for. So I was trying to save 10 days for Aruba, but it's okay. This will be worth it, I hope. And so I don't know what I'm doing with my fast. We had extended it to maybe starting Thursday night. But I really want Caroline to see how she feels. I don't want to start that too early for her. And she said we could do it once I got back from my trip. And she said, fasting with Jesus, getting skinny with Jesus, I think she said. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. All I decided that I was gonna fast today, and it was funny because like I woke up, I don't feel hungry at all. I'm sure it's that steak, and I feel fine. I feel like I'm gonna be fine today. Although of course, there's a part of me that wants the Built Bar, that I just want to eat something. And I think my new ones are going to be here today. So I'm kind of glad I'm going to just go back to my regularly scheduled program. I'm going to do the bag of food tomorrow and fast Wednesday and my bag of food on Thursday. And then I will make a decision with Carolyn what the hell we're doing. Because I could always fast Thursday to Wednesday. But I should have learned something, right, from this last fast and being sick when I ate. Because they'll go to very nice dinners. They will eat rich food. Of course, I don't have to, but I will want to. So I don't want to be in the same position that I was in for Atlantic City. I want to enjoy myself, So I think I'll make some decisions this Thursday. So I'm not going to even worry about it until Thursday on what I'm doing. Fasting My Way to Jen is joining us. Eileen said something about if I waited till I got back, she was planning on doing a fast to end out the month anyways, like a 4-day fast. And I think Jen was more like on the 96 time frame too. So I'll let everybody know once we decide what we're doing. And then like I said, I planned on creating a group. We are going to read a book while we do it. And, I'll probably gain 7 pounds when I get back. But look how quickly I lost that weight. I was nearly down back to where I was after just 2 fasting cycles. So I think I'll just possibly, I'll be probably at a new low this week if I just stick to my schedule. I get to go to yoga this weekend. It is open. I get to go this Thursday, Saturday, and then Tuesday I will get to go to yoga. And then I'll have to cancel Thursday and Saturday of next week, unfortunately. But Chrissy could go because she'll be at my house. And the most important thing, right? Why I get on YouTube, my weight. I was 153.8. I fucking couldn't believe it. Now I pooped 3 times yesterday in the mix of after I had the Built Bar. Once before the Built Bar and 2 times after the Built Bar. Then I had the pretzels and then I had dinner, followed by a few bad choices. And I fucking lost weight, 0.3. I can't even believe it, guys. I really can't. Like, I know Eileen has, in my original fasting accountability partner, she would have a 2nd day weight gain, even after a fast, which is so crazy to me that happens. So I'm not like out of the woods, I don't think, but that would be fucking awesome. I am like very happy that I'm 153, and you know, I'm fasting today, and I'm fasting Wednesday because I'm, you know, on my plan, so I feel good. Like, I feel like it's good. I don't have a plan for Tuesday night's dinner after yoga, but I do have these beautiful peppers, so it's probably going to be chicken and peppers. I would really like it in the version of a casserole, so I can just pop it in. But usually when I have peppers, I usually slice them really thin, saute them with coconut oil and garlic and onion, and make chicken fajitas. And my kids love chicken quesadillas, so that's what I usually make. So it might be a little bit of a late dinner. I could I could chop my chicken, I could pre-cook my chicken and chop it. Then I could slice my peppers. So I could pre-make this somewhat. That way I can just dump it all in when we're ready to, you know, eat when I get home. It's just so late. It's like 7:30. But I have guacamole, I have salsa, I have cheese, I have sour cream. I like have everything to do it, and these peppers look amazing. So I kind of want to use it up, and probably leave the other pepper. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I want to use them, and I have a huge thing of salad, so I can have a salad and the chicken fajitas. So that's good. So I'm kind of like I have somewhat of a plan. I know it's not, you know, perfect, but I'll figure out the macros on that today and see where I'm left, and I will take care of my bag of food. I'm gonna go to the post office. I'm gonna go to the Girl Scout bank. I gotta go fucking to this thing, work. Then I don't know about, it's really cold. It's like 30, I think it was 27 this morning. So I don't know if I will walk the dogs or anything. My back and my legs hurt, so may just be a rest day today. I'm happy that I did the 4 miles. Really, really happy. And that's it, guys. I know it's a long fucking video for me coming on to tell you I lost weight. I'm sorry. I will, maybe I'll check in later. I don't know. I'll let you know what happens at the post office. Oh, you guys. All the prayers worked. I do love this lady that's in this post office. She can be kind of like, she ain't taking no shit. She yells at people to stay 6 feet apart, and she's the one that I talked to with the diet about. Now, she wasn't the one that helped me with David's box. It was a man, and he's coming in a few minutes. But she went and talked to the manager, and she was like, can you believe these people at customs? They must not have a real job or a real life or something, she said. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God they're going to do it. So they had me add a little bit more detail, and then they added some weight information down. So thank Jesus. Thank Jesus. Thank Jesus. So David, it's it's back in track. It's even more delayed. That's how it is. But I'm so relieved. So relieved. I didn't get a chance to mail out my little thank you presents because they're not all here, but I think they're supposed to be here today. So I'm really excited about that. Just craziness, craziness knowing that I'm going to be going to the Keys next week. Shoot, I am not ready for bathing suits. But I'm doing really good. It's 11:30. I'm extremely thirsty. My throat is dry. That pseudoephedrine effect feel is back. So I'm going to go back to work. It's 11:30. I'm going to swing by Walgreens right now because I'm on my lunch break. That only took 10 minutes. I'm going to go get him some sours to put into his gift bag. But he's getting a new iPhone because the week he got his iPhone, almost 2 years ago, he ran it over and shattered it and encased it in mud. So it's not worked really well ever since. It reminds me I need to order him a waterproof case or a life-proof case. I like those for him. They really work. So I'm going to order him a case, but he's getting the new iPhone mini, the 12, and I got him a giant Hershey bar, I gotta show you guys, these obscene fish sandals. They're so ugly, but I just thought they were so funny. I got him like a sunblock shirt. He loves those fishing shirts, so I got him one of those. I got him a $200 Cabela's gift card so he can get he wants a new reel. And the kids got him the mystery tackle box. That was a whole shit show too. It's just like the kids or the puppies bark box that comes every month with some special stuff. It's for bass fishing, and it's a great gift for him because it's something that he gets all year long. Well, this year I upgraded to the pro version for the kids, so it was $375, but whatever. And I just heard that we're gonna probably get that stimulus. Holy cow. Like, that's just so much money, I just feel like karma's coming back. So we'll donate some more of that and we'll use it for our trip. And I think I'm just gonna be swimming in it. My tax return is supposed to come on Monday, and so that worked out nice because our tickets were so expensive. I can use my tax return for our tickets and not be in any kind of debt from that. And I'm just gonna keep paying stuff down. But I wanted to tell you everything worked out with the post office. I don't have to stress.